and my whole body lit up. And somehow I just saw it and knew it as a piece to my personal puzzle. This for me was at a whole nother level. Life is living the question, not so much seeking the answer. My name is Julie, and I am a qualified yoga instructor. I do breath work, meditation, and I am a newly qualified Vādma practitioner. My initial doubts and skepticism may have been my own inner doubts about myself, and the fact that I really didn't actually know that much about it. I saw it online as an opportunity. I actually saw it on Instagram, and I watched, and I went to scroll, and then I went back up, and I said, "What is this?" And my whole body lit up. And somehow I just saw it and knew it as a piece to my personal puzzle in the way in which I want to support people and bring my whole dream of my space in Italy and just the general expression through myself. It was bringing it together. And so I think my skepticism really wasn't skepticism, but more like a little bit of, what is this? What am I walking into? Because I actually did not do much research. I wanted to come in as a child that's just excited to learn something and experience something new without preconception. Now that I've experienced it and gone through all of the waves that you go through when you go through a training, this training was extraordinary. I've been through other trainings, they've all been amazing. This for me was at a whole nother level in every aspect. And so, what do you say? I've learned so much. And from a personal standpoint, I've felt, and I've seen it in others, it brings about a beautiful vulnerability that humanity really needs. We need to do that in order to support each other. And so I really, really love the closeness that a Vadma session brings with the practitioner and the client. And it's amazing, and it's kind of one of those things where I'm qualified, I know I've done the work, and I also am still exploring, so it's really going to be a beautiful thing to explore my own depth as I have sessions, and then to explore it through the giving to other people. I would say jump over the river. I would say jump, do the leap. Because as I've walked through my life, I realize when we are on the fence about something and we don't take the leap, then we're always asking the question, what if I should? What if I would have? Even if somebody jumps into something and decides it's not for them, they know. And I have a hard time believing that somebody would say it's not for them. It's worth it. It's worth it in every aspect, for the healing, all of the teachings you receive, the people, just the overall package. It's beautiful. What I would say to somebody who's thinking about booking a session and it is on the fence is that take that leap and book it. Because you're going to be met with someone who is just a beautiful human being that is going to be able to hold space for wherever you're at. They're going to meet you where you're at, and they're going to hold whatever occurs in that session, and they're not only going to be able to hold space, but they're also going to be able to, create a really beautiful environment that you feel ultimately safe in, to be the vulnerability that you need to be, and to release what needs to be released. What someone might expect from a Vadma session is a potential really big breakthrough in something that has been kind of locked in their system for a long time. They may have even been thinking that they've healed that trauma, healed that part of them, or have touched it, or it's not there, and then suddenly, oh my gosh, I just reached another layer. And so that is a really beautiful thing. And they might expect, a whole system, a feeling of a whole system reset, where when you walk away, you kind of feel like, wait, I feel different. I'm vibrating different. My frequency feels different. I feel a bit lighter. And just I would say, because this is a personal thing for me, the joy of being held by another human being. My biggest takeaway from this whole experience, the one that continues to keep repeating in myself, is vulnerability. The sessions I have received, they have opened up doors that I might not completely understand, but they're beautiful doors. And to just jump into the mystery more and more and more without needing answers. Life is living the question, not so much seeking the answer. Well, one word comes to me right away: wow. Because that's what I think that's every time I've come out of a session. Wow. And potential for powerful healing. And my name is Julie. If you'd like to book a session, you can find me in Italy. I live in the region of Umbria, close to a small town called Città di Castello.